Saturday, welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex. Brad and Mortal for Baby Blue Memories. First half of a doubleheader coming up for you here on BBM. First, the U-15 Mohawks and the Lasalle Lions. Lions in first place in the league, coming in with a record of 11 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties. The Mohawks 7 wins, 9 losses, and 2 ties coming in. Kahnawake coming off of the heels of a 3-1 loss at Verdun on Monday night, hoping to get back into the win column. They've lost back-to-back games, including the final of the Pierre Fall tournament last weekend. Starting up for the Mohawks in goal is Madam Macumber, and in goal the other way is Giuseppe Tenori, number 33 for the Lions. And Reese Dixon not able to get the draw. This game underway here in this battle between the U-15 Mohawks and the Lasalle Lions. Jacob Paul up front on this line, as is Conlon Foote as well. As Foote plays one up to center, puck got stuck, and the Lions on the other way turn it back. Julian Montesalo had it taken away and played up the center, banged off the boards and back in to Kahnawake territory. Flipped up by Hunter Jacobs, corralled, and it's turned away by Jacob Paul as he gets up to center ice. Paul swings it over. Foote, he shoots, and that's patted aside by Tenore. Played back behind the goal. Foote couldn't sidestep the defense of Criscio. Barakwayesu Paul steps up aggressively and plays it back in. Foote coming back. Conlon on his forehand, had it knocked away. Picks it back up in the corner, and he'll send it around the horn. Opposite side, kept in by Onyedazide. His slap shot hit a skate, and it caroms back out to the opposite side where the Lions flip one out the center. Paul on the steal. And Ruwajiteani Daigo now in stride. Gets it over to Paul. Jackson Macumber out there on this line as well. And it's stolen and played out in front. Nobody home for the Mohawks. Knocked down and sent back in. And that'll be icing on the Mohawks. Amani Horn, I believe, number 55, is in there. He's a call-up. Belladir, Wahesu Kurat, both out of the lineup today, so Horn will step in and man that defensive position. Face-off coming up to the right of the LaSalle net. A minute 30 gone by. Macumber centering this line. Homer now moves to the wing. And Ruwajiteani Daibo on the near side wing. Onyedazide, Amani Horn on the blue line. It's one back to Day at the point. Day has a look, flicks one, bounces to the net. Tenori the save, and he's got the rebound. Found it through all that traffic in front of the LaSalle net. One back, shot not on, and a rebound picked up by the Lions. Shipped into Kahnawake territory. Off the backboards, Amati Horn with it. He bangs it up. Pass is stolen by the Lions. And a backdoor feed tipped off, and Jackson Macumber's got it. 2-on-1, Macumber with Daibo. Macumber cutting, saucers it, and the pass is just a lot out of reach, intended for Daibo. He's tied up behind the goal. Belkacem for the Lions. Tries to play one up, and it's taken along by Malinowski. Near side for Garcia. Garcia fighting off the check from Macumber. And it's fanned upon by Day, but now picked up by Daibo. Daibo near side, gets over to center ice, now cuts back in, drops it back. Jackson, open look, and he fanned on it partially. Ajay Waduni Homer, opposite side, not able to keep it alive. He did momentarily, and now Paul gets one back out to center ice. Macumber pressing hard. He comes in, nice little inside drag, and he lost it trying to make the move back forehand. Picked up by the Lions. Garcia, stolen puck. Foote in the trenches. Macumber on the takeaway. Macumber had it knocked away. sent back in by Hunter Jacobs. And now the Lions bang one around the boards. That hits the top of the glass. It stays in play. Foot didn't know where it was. And all's well that ends well, at least in that particular situation for Kahnawake. Forwarded along by Paul. Back behind the net it goes. Jacob Paul sends it back around the horn. Arakwayesu Paul not there. Reese Dixon keeps it alive. Arakwayesu lets it go. Tipped right on. Rebound sent wide of the goal. And now we got a whistle. I think the net's been knocked off stride. And play is held. 6:18 to go here in the first period of play. No score, but the Mohawks knocking on the door right there. Picked up by the Lions. Flicked up to center ice where it's gathered by Lasalle's number 16, Jackson LeBlanc. Pass hits a stick and gets out the center. DeCriscio. And it's shot back in. Hunter Jacobs behind his own goal. Plays it softly off the boards. Well, as softly as he will play it, because he's got a rocket of a pass stick, whatever, and it barely crosses the goal line. They will call that on the icing, and play is halted here with 5:40 to go in the first. And the faceoff will come up to the left of Madden McCumber. Tate Nolan, by the way, also out as well. He's serving game 3 of a 3-game suspension. And one other Kahnawake who was suspended today, another one hurt. So Mohawks are dinged up. That's why Amani Horn is out there. He's on the fence tonight. One back. He's got a game right after this too. That's their second half of our doubleheader. U-15 v Mohawks and the Verdun Castors. Jackson McCumber on the takeaway, and Dibo gets it over to Jackson. He's got a 2-on-1, goes wide, cuts back in, trying to go short side and hit to the outside of the goal. Homer trying to forward it along, and that will get out. Dibo forced to come back. Horn. Dibo, and his pass missed both McCumber and Homer, kind of went in between them. DeCriscio made some moves, brought it back in. Puck is poked away, shot back in, intercepted by Day. And Dodge flicks one up to center. Stolen away from Homer. Brought back in by LeBlanc. He shoots. That's stolen by Dibo. Jackson McCumber has some speed on the outside. Jackson cuts in. He shoots, and that's knocked away. Good stick by DeCriscio. Picked up by Dibo. He lost it. McCumber takes it back, throws it out in front. Backhander score! Conlon foot buries it short side, and the Mohawks are up 1-0. Jackson McCumber does an excellent job not giving up on the play. He takes the shot, was a little frustrated at the beginning, kind of slaps his stick, comes back up on the far side, steals the puck, has foot cutting to the goal, makes a nice feed. Conlon nowhere really to go but backhand unless he wanted to take a risk. Let the shot go, and he tucks it in short sides, a couple of inches off the ice, just underneath the blocker of Tenore. 1-0 Mohawks. This game, of course, brought to you by Mohawks Super Bingo. Paul. Foot. Jacob Paul surveys his shot, hit a body, back out behind the goal, and now stolen by the Lions. Chamberlain, and that's stolen by Jacob Paul. He tries to flick it in, they hit a stick. Antoine Garcia can't get it by the pressing Conlon foot. It hits a stick and goes back to Arakwayesu Paul. He drives one towards the net, did not hit the target, and the Lions send this one the length of the ice. And that will result in an icing with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first. Conlon Foot the only goal of the game, and Kahnawake a 1-0 lead. Face off to the right of the Lions net. Jackson McCumber at center. Wins it to Daibo. Ruwa Tijayani surveys. Gets it around the horn. Daibo still with possession. Daibo saucers it to Jackson McCumber near side. McCumber shoots, chest save to Norrie, and no rebound given up by the Lasalle tender. Yes, baby? Black. Stop. Face off to the right of the Lions net. Jackson McCumber, Ruwajitiani Daibo, and Ajewa Dooney Homer staying on. Daibo on the backhand. Turns back. He shoots, and that hits a body in front. DeCrisio got in the way. Homer out in front, and that comes to the near side. Went right through the middle of the ice. Dane not able to keep it alive. The Lions shoot it in. They hit the side of the back of the boards and just kind of stayed out there. Took an unfavorable bounce for the Lions. Now back behind the goal. Onyadaze Day turns it back. Homer on the wing. Ajewa Dooney couldn't clear it. And that shot's blocked by Amani Horn. Sent back around the horn to the blue line. Jackson LeBlanc slams it back in. And that takes an unfavorable Lions bounce for a second time on this shift. And now Jackson McCumber's away. He's got Daibo trailing. Daibo chips it behind the goal. Ruwajitiani Daibo. 2:07 left to go in this first. Jackson McCumber near side gets a shot away. Save made. A rebound, and Foot is denied and tight. Good stop. A rebound. Jackson takes it back. Triple teamed, and the Lions steal it. And McCumber, good back check. Shot back in. And Caron's in front of the net. And Dade knocks it away. Back up to Jacob Paul. Paul in over the Lions blue line. Paul shoots one, and that's punched aside. Not held though, so we still have possession. And the Lions, led by Montesalo, and his pass is broken up. Jacob Paul couldn't clear it. Played over to the far side. Up in front of the goal. Knocked away. Good stick by Hunter Jacobs. Swept back, and Jacob Paul couldn't clear it by the aggressiveness of Leonardo Monte. Now the Mohawks finally will get it out to neutral ice. We're in the last minute of this opening period. Back on the Lions, over center, poked away, good stick by Jacob Paul. Good stick. In tight, Paul trying to tuck it in. That hits the back of the net and makes its way out of play with 47.7 seconds remaining here in the first. Yeah. Face off to the right of the Lions net. Won by the Mohawks. Daibo on his backhand. Gets it over. Paul, quick shot. Blocked. Homer in there fighting for it, but the Lions cooped it up. 35 seconds left to go. Daibo. Hand past it, but it's knocked away. So that negates the potential call. Behind the goal, Daibo trying to lacrosse, and that was broken up. I've seen him score many lacrosse goals, but those are in the actual sport. Back out in front. Picked up by Daibo. He still has possession. 14 to go. Turns away. Daibo still with it. Daibo trying to feed it back to the point, and that will go out of the zone. 6.5 left to go. Arakwayasu Paul has one last look. Banged off the boards, and that ends the first period of play. Entertaining first 10. The Mohawks have a 1-0 lead. We're coming back with the second. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Puck is about to drop here on period number 2. 1-0 lead for the Kahnawake Mohawks in this U-15A matchup against the Lasalle Lions. Amani Horn up to Jaywaduni Homer. Homer swings it far side. Ruin Zayane. Jackson McCumber, quick shot behind the goal. Daibo catches, or didn't catch it, but kept it alive. Not allowed to catch it, obviously. Daibo still with possession. Daibo turning, threw it out in front, nobody home. Jackson McCumber on the steal. And McCumber turns, plays it back behind the goal. Ooh, big collision along the boards. Behind the goal, Homer out in front. McCumber wide open. Oh, and it's sticked away. Right in the wheelhouse. Jackson McCumber had a little bit of space, but that space got shut down, and the puck deflects out of play. Hello. Kahnawake with an even 10. They got 6 forwards and 4 defenders out there. Reese Dixon taking the draw. Reese Dixon, Conlon Foot, and Jacob Paul on this line. Arnakwayesu Paul shoots. Oh! That hit LeBlanc on the back of that helmet. Or sorry, that was Chamberlain. Or sorry, Samuel Malinowski, number 14. Arnakwayesu shoots one back towards the net. Other side. Jacob Paul trying to tuck it in, knocked away, a rebound loose, and that'll be covered up by Tenore. Conlon Foot, the only goal in this game. That was back in the opening period. 8:46 to go in the second. Still 1-0 Mohawks. Oh. Face off one to Arnakwayesu on the near side. That'll get out. Mohawks have to vacate the zone. Day trying to angle it off the boards. And that'll be played up to neutral ice. Dumped in by Lasalle. Paul not able to retrieve that. Foot kind of got stuck in neutral there, so Lions are able to shoot it back in, and LaSalle's the first ones on it. Good hustle by Monticello behind the net. Played up, and Jacob Paul tips it out to center ice, trying to get around the defender, nearly did. Reese Dixon couldn't put it through the legs of Malinowski. Played up to center ice, and here comes Pino. Massimo Pino. And it's played up to center ice. The Lions shoot one in wide of the net. Homer took a bump. And that's played on. Pad stop made. A rebound. Paul sweeps it. Jaywaduni up to the blue line. Kept alive by the Lions. They were able to hold it in. Jacobs off the boards, and that will get out. Dixon goes to the bench. Homer. Jackson McCumber. And the Lions steal it. Harrowed up to center ice. Here's a wrister, not on. Rebound bounces near side. And the shot does not hit the target. McCumber has a man in behind the fence. Good feed. Ruin Daibo one-on-one, trying to put it through, and DeCrescio with the takeaway. And he made the move after that. DeCrescio, Homer knocks it away, tipped back in, and banged off the boards. That will travel the length of the ice. Icing against the Kahnawake Mohawks with 6:19 to go in the second. Face off to the left of Madden McCumber. Corey. Won by the Lions. Played back to Daibo. He tried to feed Conlon foot. Here comes Lasalle. A wrist shot, not on. Good battle there. Lions retrieve it, and it's sent through. Intercepted by McCumber. Jackson skating, and he couldn't forward it in. Foot's wearing a stick. They were stuck in his, he was stuck in his armpit almost. Back come the Lions, up through center. 5:18 to go in the second. Offside. 1-0 Kahnawake, 5:13 to go in period number 2 here in this U-15A matchup. U-15B Mohawks and the Verdun Castors are coming up next. Banks out to center. Jacob Paul has the puck roll on him. Trying to drop it back. Stole it. Near side. Orakwayasu Paul, and it bounced on him. Jacob Paul trying to come back. Hunter Jacobs is back on the fence though. Here's the wrist up. Punch aside. A rebound! Wide of the net. Play back to the blue line. Good stop by Madden McCumber. He'll keep it alive and play one up to foot. Conlon, his clearing attempt hit a stick. And now Hunter Jacobs in his own zone. Lobs one up. Jacob Paul flips on Conlon foot, knocks it down. Foot shoots, glove save, and no rebound. Given up by Tenore. 4:20 left in period number 2. Kahnawake 1, Lasalle 0. Face off to the left of the Lions net. And Malinowski's being waved here, so Jackson LeBlanc comes in. One back to Day. He flinged it over to Amani Horn, who swings it back behind the net. Daibo. Daibo shoots, and Jackson McCumber's stick was knocked down, and the stick is what blocked the shot. Tipped in by the Lions. Amani. Daibo. Day. Turning. Up the boards. Held by Neal. Picked up by the Lions. Look out. Open look, and a shot blocked by Day. Day backhands one. Homer to McCumber. Jackson McCumber going wide, cuts in the middle. He splits the fence. No. Yeah, they got, I don't know why they didn't blow it down before that. Great moves by McCumber, just couldn't bury it. 3:23 to go in the second, still 1-0 Mohawks. Face off to the left of the Lions goal. Daibo. Behind the net. Ruud Zayani. Goes forehand. Trying to force it out in front, and the Lions pick it up. Daviduni. Jackson McCumber has some room on the outside, and it's swept away. Good defense by Belcastle. Homer McCumber. Dibo picks it up behind the net. Left forward Jackson McCumber. McCumber's pass blocked. McCumber trying to feed it back. And that pass missed Dibo, and the Lions come back. 2:20 to go in the second. Erekwayesu ties his man up. Dibo comes in, turning, holding, shooting. That's blocked. LeBlanc trying to knock it away. He's got it now. Sent around the horn. McCumber. And it's knocked out to center ice. Jacobs off the boards. Ball. Foot. Dixon has some room, got the shot, it's stopped. A rebound, swept away from Foot. Dixon again. Out in front, turned aside, rebound still loose in the blue paint, knocked away, and it squirts free, gets out of the zone. Dixon sends it down low. Foot coming out, has it roll off the stick, threw it out in front, nobody home, and it gets out. As we're in the final minute of play in this second period. Hunter Jacobs. Touch pass by Foot, and the Lions take it away. 50 seconds remaining. Now the hooking call coming up to Dixon. Extra man on, and the Lions will go to work on the game's first power play with 44.3 seconds left here in the second period of play. It's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo. Find the Queen. Mohawks penalty kill, first one of the game. Face off one by the Lions. Back out the other side. One-timer blocked by Dibo. Picked up and knocked back over to the near side. Amani Horn after it. Could not get the puck away. Backhanded pass. Dibo knocked it away. Played off the boards. Not out. Held in by the Lions. Fluttered to the near side. Decrecio gets a shot away. Knocked away. A rebound loose. Sent wide of the goal. McCumber sends it out of the zone. And that will end the second. Back here in the third period, 1-0 lead for the Mohawks. Still got a minute 14 left of Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen. Mohawks penalty kill time. Reese Dixon off for the hook. I believe it was a trip, actually. Monty Horn. Jackson McCumber sends it out of the zone. That's a Jay Dooney homer. Flicks it out in front. And it does it day. Jackson McCumber. Mohawks playing a little keep away here on this power play for the Lions. Day for McCumber. Jackson McCumber has a bit of room. McCumber goes wide, comes back out. Backhander, save made, and oh, they froze it. The goaltender clearly wanted to play it. It's a quick whistle, but the Mohawks will take it. Face-off coming up to the right of Kahnawake. 1-0 lead for Kahnawake. Jacob Paul, Conlon Foot the PKs. And Jacob Paul redirects it in. 15 to go in the penalty to Reese Dixon, who will join his line mates as soon as this penalty is done. Shot wide on the net. McCumber Leaves it for Jacobs, and it's knocked down by Paul. And Dixon will join the fray. 3-on-2. Backhander by Foot. Save made. And the Lasalle center getting waved out. Malinowski. So Dixon taking the draw. Dixon won it back. Wrist shot by Foot, hit a body. Foot trying to feed it back. Jacob Paul cuts it off. Sends it back over to the opposite side. Nobody there for the Mohawks. Paul. Feed in the middle is picked off. And Dixon tried to clear it in, hit a skate. And that will be frozen and held by Giuseppe Canore. 1-0, 9:05 to go. Sent down. They will watch this one go across the goal line, icing against the Lions. Face off to the right of the Lasalle net. Broken up, and look out, a breakaway. Neal in behind the defense. One-on-one's got McCumber to beat. Does not! Madden McCumber passes the biggest test of the night. Face off to the left of the Mohawks net, banged off the boards, and that'll get out. Shot back in, McCumber the save. That would not have counted if it went in because there was a delayed offside. Onyedikaze Day with a little bit of wiggle room, squeezes through, cuts back out. There's a one-timer by Homer, not on. Nice little play by those two guys. Here's Jackson McCumber with the steal. McCumber on the backhand, looks, surveys, and the pass went in between the two guys who were open, and neither one of them moved to it. Out in front! And Dave flicked it over. Daibo. Rua over the blue line. His shot, and he... McCumber. And that'll get out. And it's cleared. And look out, the Lions may have a chance here. Garcia goes wide, backhander. McCumber makes a save, a rebound. And McCumber, Jackson McCumber's on it. Jackson comes wide. McCumber has the man cut into the goal. He shoots, shoulder save. A rebound, held back in by Paul. That's Hunter Jacobs. Rakwayesu sends it deep. 7:10 remaining. Flickered up. Daibo. Mohawks changing. Daibo shoots, and he hit the outside of the net. Might have actually hit the outside part of the goalpost. Daibo couldn't hold it. And it's furthered out by Lasalle. Malinowski Fires it opposite side. Paul ties his man up. McCumber. And it flicks out a 2-on-1 Mohawks. Through a DJ. Oh! 6:25 to go. 1-0 for the Mohawks. Amani Horn. He bangs one up. Foot. Leaves it for Dixon. Dixon. That caroms out. Oh, nice little inside move. Manny McCumber's got it. Swept away, but not out. Back to the blue line it goes. A wrist shot knocked down in front of the net. And Foot will shoot it into the Lions bench. Face off and 5:55 left here in this game. Swept back to the blue line. Good shot. No hand passes in the defensive zone. That's Karen's off the ski. I think it was stuck in the inside of Hunter's glove. It went in through the forehand area, not the actual, he didn't catch it. I don't think I've seen that before. Back come the Lions. And a good stick by Paul, knocked it away. Paul and Homer got their sticks in the way. Hunter Jacobs. Play it up, open look! And that sticked away. Good defense again by the Mohawks. Banged off the boards. McCumber couldn't settle it down. Shot back in. Lions had to tag up. 4:50 to go. Yesu Paul backhands it up the center. Just out of reach, intended for Daibo. Back up come the Lions. Here comes Duval. A wrist shot. No. Rebound. Daibo. Ruwadidayani. Paul up the ice, and that will get out. DeCriscio. Knocked away. Good back check by Homer. Homer up the ice. McCumber. Daibo. No. And he's going to take a body checking call. And we're going to get matching minors here. And it's matching minors, it looks like. So the Lions were originally going to get the power play, but it looks like the retaliatory penalty is going to make that a complete wash. And the face-off will come to the left, or the right, sorry, of the Lasalle net. Lions late getting a fifth guy on. Dixon won it back to the blue line, and Horn not able to get there. Back come the Lions. Dave trying to get back, and he does. Paul, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play. 1-0 Kahnawake leading. Back come the Lions. Conlon foot across center ice, moving. The Mohawks, you don't want any silly penalties right now. Monty Horn held it in. Karem's out in front. No one there. And back on the Lions. Blind pass in front. Montgomery the save. Rebound cleared away to the blue line. He goes. Montgomery squares up and he's got it. There's Jackson McCumber going wide. McCumber behind the net. Wrapped around, or at least he wanted to. Lost it trying to take it back, and he brings it back. McCumber up the center. Through the middle. McCumber going wide. Let's it go. Save! Hunter. Off the boards, that's out of reach, and that'll be an icing on the Mohawks. Time of day is 3:53, so we're in the last minute and a half right now. Lions are pulling their goalie. Extra man on. Goalie's out. Goalie's out. Goalie's out. Mohawks are saying take a penalty. Why? Paul, open net, hits a stick. Tipped out. Hunter Jacobs clears it. It caroms off of a stick and gets out. Jacob Paul sends it back deep. Last minute. Here we go. It's 3:54, time of day. Jackson. No. Homer wrestles it away. Good stick work. Paul sends one out. No, they hit a stick. That hit something. McCumber with the steal, and this will ice it. Jackson McCumber, the open net goal, and the Mohawks will pick up their biggest regular season win to date. Yeah, unless that puck hit the stick or deflected off the Lasalle Lions' body. That time of day. There you go. That's good. It's a shutout win. And the Kahnawake Mohawks score a huge 2-0 victory over the first place Lasalle Lions. Conlon foot, Jackson McCumber with the goals, and the Mohawks get the win to go to 8-9-2 on the campaign. We're back after this for Game 2 of the Double Dip. Your final score, Kahnawake Mohawks 2, Lasalle Lions 0. I'm Brian DeGordo for Baby Blue Memories. See you in a bit.